Good, you could go ahead.
You ready? William Stephenson.
Yes, sir.
Is my name. I was not drafted. I volunteered for the Navy in March 1945. I volunteered for the Navy in March 1945. By June, I was on a ship called the USS Monitor, the LSV number 5. We carried amphibious ducks on the ship, and underway we took on soldiers to make a landing on Japan. And I did not have gunnery training in Great Lakes, Illinois. And when we got to Saipan, they sent me ashore for gunnery training, which I had. And then back on the ship, we went underway, and in going underway, we would pull alongside a battle wagon that was loaded with troops, and we would get them transferred by a rope process in a painter's thing that they go over the side and sit in. Mm-hmm. We would bring those soldiers aboard ship by pulling them on a rope while we were underway, and we got into Saipan, and I went ashore and had gunnery training in Saipan. Mm-hmm. And then we went on towards Japan, and we were about 70 miles off the coast of Japan when they dropped the first A-bomb.
Oh, wow.
And so the skipper came on and explained to us what was going on. And he said, don't fire on any Japanese planes unless they fire on us.
Yes, sir.
And so we didn't have any flyovers. Mm-hmm. So the next bomb was dropped, and he came on the speaker and said, well, they have surrendered, and we're going into Tokyo Bay. Mm-hmm. And so we did. We went into Tokyo Bay. We anchored just right beside the Missouri, which is a battle wagon, and I watched the Japanese come aboard the Missouri, mm-hmm. and he met MacArthur, General MacArthur, and met Admiral Nimitz at a table, and he sat there and signed a ceasefire treaty, and Admiral Nimitz and General MacArthur, they both witnessed the signing, and I have a copy of the signing of the ceasefire treaty.
Amazing. Yeah.
And we went from there up to Yokohama and picked up POWs. Mm-hmm. They were coming out. The war's over, and they were releasing the prisoners. Mm-hmm. And we took several hundred aboard from that prison camp. And some of them were in such bad shape, we had to put them in a hospital ship that were mm-hmm. nearby, and they treated them. And then we took the rest of them to Hawaii, mm-hmm. and they were treated there in Hawaii and got transportation towards home. But we went on from Hawaii, we went to San Francisco, and our ship had some damage that they repaired it, and then we went down to Beaumont, Texas, mm-hmm. and put the ship in clear water and decommissioned it, and I shortly thereafter I asked for a discharge, and he sent me to New Orleans, and I got a discharge from New Orleans.
So the whole time, how long were you in the military for? The whole time, how long were you in the military for?
A little over 2 years.
2 years. And the whole time, were you deployed, or were you here in the States? Like, how long were you actually in theater?
In the Japanese theater?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Well, from June until August of 45.
And this was the USS Missouri? Okay. And so did you witness any...
I took pictures. I took pictures of General MacArthur and Admiral mm-hmm. Nimitz at the table with the little Japanese sitting across from him, signing it. And I took pictures, and when I got into San Francisco, I took my film in to have them developed, and they said it would be a 10-day wait, and
Yeah.
I okayed that. And then when I went to get them 10 days later, they said they lost the films.
Yeah.
I don't know what they did with the film. I mean, they might have been true and lost them, but I don't know. While we were sitting in Beaumont, getting the ship ready to be decommissioned, the skipper asked me if I would go to a Boy Scout camp while they didn't have anything for me to do on the ship. And I said, sure. What would I do in a Boy Scout camp? He said, teach them how to tie knots. And I did.
Pretty good at it, huh?
I spent a month in the Boy Scout camp in Beaumont, Texas.
Okay, that's amazing. Yeah. And so what was your name again? Your name again? I said, what was your name again?
My name, William Stephenson.
William Stephenson.
Stephenson.
And so you were 19 when you witnessed the signing?
I was 18 when
You're 18.
I signed into the Navy, and I was 19 when I got out of the Navy.
And so you enlisted or were you drafted?
I volunteered because I was in high school in the 12th grade in May, and I was 18 March the 12th, 1945. And in March the 12th, I would have been drafted had I not signed up for the Navy. Didn't want to be drafted, so I went volunteer for the Navy.
And so, like, you really enjoyed.
March, when I signed up, I was on a ship by June 1st.
Wow.
Short time.
So, did you ever go anywhere near Iwo Jima? Did you ever go anywhere near Iwo Jima?
Iwo Jima? I don't recall that.
Okay.
You know.
All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay.
Yes, sir.